I'm with the 1-2.
Let's get the starting lineup for Oklahoma City. Starting at shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Gilgeous-Alexander. At center, 7 foot, number 55, Isaiah. At the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 8, Gilgeous-Alexander. The other forward, 17 inches, number 7, Shai. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Your Oklahoma City Thunder head coach is Mark Davis. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your Oklahoma City Thunder.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron James out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Smart in at the 3. And for the Thunder, 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
Here's Holmgren following the score by Los Angeles. Great open look there.
If Gilgeous-Alexander gets into this kind of rhythm from deep, he is even more dangerous.
Pass to Reeves. Back to James. And it's James with the jam.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with Oklahoma City's head coach. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Doncic, no good. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. What an impressive regular season they've been having, getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
And the Lakers with possession here after the basket by Oklahoma City. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smart for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in for Oklahoma City. They've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Tim, when you talk about Isaiah Hartenstein, how impressive has his development been?
He's a former second-round pick, BA, and he wasn't really a key rotation player in this league until year 4. But now he's become invaluable as a dirty work big man.
Here's Reeves following the 3 by Oklahoma City. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. And on the 2K leaderboard, the teams that have stonewalled offenses over the last month. The Thunder, 3rd.
Over the last month, this team has shown strides defensively. The effort level has been much improved.
So it's the Lakers now. 6-point game. And here's Doncic outside. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds a shot.
So So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And he knocks down the first one. And, Tim, to have the success that SGA has had, is there something different to his approach?
Well, B.A., I just think he's so shifty, so quick in changing directions, and he can decelerate once he gets into the paint. That change of pace makes it very difficult to stop, and it's the reason he's the perennial league leader in drives to the rim.
Shout out Canada, too, eh?
Of the North.
Now here's Reeves. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And it's Doncic missing. Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. Williams from long range. Rebounded by the Lakers.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
And he gets that one.
Nice work right there by the big guy, DeAndre Ayton, getting it done.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. The kick out to Williams. Dort outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Reeves. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Doncic against SGA. To the wing on the left. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. They trail by 3. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
Yeah, last time against this team, they couldn't stay out of foul trouble, and that really hampered them.
Well, that was called pretty tightly, and I don't think they ever adjusted to the way the game was being called. Big reason why they lost.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Holmgren outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Clock at 6. Williams in the post. Defended by Smart. Dort for 3. Knocks it down from distance. So Dort's got 6 points.
Dort has really improved this part of his game. Would love to see him shoot more often from out there.
James with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Doncic, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 3. It's stolen by Doncic. James up top. Dort with a steal. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. For 3, James. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Chet Holmgren. Joe's checked in for Dort. And Mitchell subbed in for SGA. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. Larabius subbed in for Reeves. Now here's Williams. No points so far. It's good.
Oh, I love the ferocity on the drive. Williams doesn't lack confidence tearing towards the rim.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Here's Kennard. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Laravia outside. Shot clock at 5. The 3. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
Gets his zone.
Nice. And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Lakers trail by 4. Kennard outside. Pass to LaRavia. 4-3. Williams grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Mitchell, the pass to Williams. Wallace, left side. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. And now it's a 7-point Thunder lead.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Lakers have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Now Doncic, coming off a terrific game against Cleveland. Hayes against Williams. 5 on the clock. Hayes, the pass to LaRavia. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win differential for the season. Wow.
That means they've given full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
Pass to Hayes. LaRavia outside. And again, the Lakers, no good. Williams in the post. Missed inside. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And another thing that has really opened up the rest of the floor is their damage from the mid-range area.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Austin Reeves out there with Luke Kennard. Then it's Jake LaRavia. Then there's Hayes. And it's Hachimura in at the 4. He was all alone on that one. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They lead by 4. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll conclude their longest homestand of the season, 5 games. Here's Holmgren. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you so much. Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Back to you guys.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you. So it's Los Angeles now, following the 3 by Oklahoma City. A drive by Reeves. Kennard for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Joe, the pass to Holmgren. Over Hachimura, and again, it's Oklahoma City.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Williams, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Kennard. Thunder leading by 6. SGA passes to Holmgren. Outside for SGA. Holmgren with a screen on James. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Wallace outside. Fires for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander drills a 3.
Wow, that is so quick by Shai on the catch and release.
On the wing, Reeves. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Here's James. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Wiggins with it, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. That one goes in. Wallace has got 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now, here is James. 11-point game. On the wing, Reeves. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. The Lakers, number 1.
And over the last month, they've been incredibly efficient from the field. That means they're getting guys shots in their sweet spots.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hachimura. LeBron comes in for Connect. Marcus Smart's checked in for Reeves. And Luka Doncic subbed in for James. Outside for SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
Well, that's why SGA has proven he's one of the most natural scorers in this league.
Lakers trail by 13. Legs now in the final stages of this regular season. These two teams both highly motivated.
Well, BA, playoff positioning is on the line, so games like this take on an even greater significance. Postseason intensity on display.
The burden of expectation is real for these teams.
They can all sense it.
Now here's Doncic. 6 points for him. Nails it from 3.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Wiggins with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Holmgren. Releases. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Doncic passes to James. Smart for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. The fader. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Now here's Doncic. 9 points in the game.
Well, his poor shooting hasn't helped them much, but you can't point the finger solely at him for why they're behind.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Well, after making 1 in the first quarter, he's now made 2 here in the second. Starting to get it going a little bit.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Wiggins. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Mitchell's subbed in for Joe. The Lakers also with a sub. Hachimura's checked in. Now, here is James. He's got 5. Smart for 3. Dort grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Greg.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But entered DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Count it.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Now here's SGA. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. He was unstoppable.
Hartenstein showed a little bit of flair right there. Very stylish on that dunk.
Lakers trail by 16. Doncic passes to James. Doncic, a screen on Williams. And there's James from the arc. The Thunder with the rebound. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
The coaching staff had them prepared.
Oh, man!
Look out below.
What an athletic slam by LeBron, showing these young guys how it's done.
SGA passes to Williams. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
The first one falls. Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, and you can never underestimate the heart, and he plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely.
Dort grabs the miss.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
That one falls. SGA's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from SGA. And the Thunder lead by 20.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Williams, a screen on Doncic. SGA looking around, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with Mark Dagnall, and Coach, your defense has been on point. What have you been seeing out there?
Yeah, I thought early we were pretty well-intentioned and we just weren't in a great rhythm, but it wasn't out of lack of trying. And then we were really active. I thought we really helped one another. We were really aggressive on the ball, made them feel our pressure.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about this shot. Give it up for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Not pretty, fellas. What do they need to focus on to get back into this one?
Well, I would say to make a run early in the third quarter. Otherwise, just pull the plug and play the bench. No sense of wasting your starters if you can't make this a competitive game, Ernie.
Oh, I don't believe I'm getting ready to say this. But actually, Kenny, I agree with you. Every once in a while, you prove that you know what you're talking about.
You know what, Jack? I'm going to take that compliment and put it in the bank.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Thunder.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in, and it's paying dividends, Ernie.
Yeah, I remember those days pounded inside. Break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Thunder leading by 20. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Reeves with the 3. Reeves has got his second bucket of the night.
And what I love about Reeves, I mean, he plays the game at full speed. Loves getting into transition.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
SGA against Doncic. Ayton, a screen on SGA. From outside, off the mark.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And one thing that makes Shai so effective is his command of the basketball. He can go either direction and stop on a dime.
That's good from SGA. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
The shot by James, no good. And SGA has got the ball here for the Thunder. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Holmgren, left side, to the middle. Hartenstein, no good.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Pass to Reeves. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. James passes to Ayton. Doncic on the wing. And he's gone for the lob. And stolen by Hartenstein. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Guys, back to you.
They're happy to have him. Allie, appreciate the report. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Come on, everyone.
So a moment now to see the story for Chet Holmgren. Smart against Williams. And he taps it home with authority.
And he's not going to throw it down too often, but Smart can get up there when he needs to.
Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. From deep, SGA. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
All of that work that Gilgeous-Alexander has put into his shot is paying off. We've really seen Shai take that lead.
Here's James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. And that's now 11 points for LeBron James.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Offensive rebound. Dort outside. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Doncic. Here's Ayton. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
James inside. Holmgren's there. Ayton. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And they also deserve a lot of credit for getting points off turnovers. Their hustle has allowed them to take advantage of those opportunities.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. The free throw drops for Williams. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. The 3, James. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Williams, a screen on Hachimura. Back to SGA. Six to shoot. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Lakers. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Yep, count it. Doncic has got 11 points.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup falls.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years. But truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Ayton. LaRavia comes in for James. And Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. Thunder leading by 22. Here's SGA. And it's in there. And that's now 30 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Okay, SGA showing some muscle on that finish.
Outside Reeves. Smart, a screen on SGA. Back to Smart, beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Smart has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Williams, a screen on Smart. Joe, the pass to Williams. And here's Wallace. Williams with the screen. Wallace's shot is good. Give him 8 points now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Back to LaRavia. The 3 is up. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Reeves. And stolen by Reeves. In transition, here they come. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to be on Isaiah Joe. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Kennard, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Rui Hachimura. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Reeves against SGA. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by SGA. Lakers trail by 19. Left side Reeves. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
And that's what Reeves does. So much of his offense is predicated on his skill handling the rock.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane. Stolen. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And that one's good. LaRavia. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Williams a screen on Reeves. And here's SGA outside. Hachimura with a rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Here's Reeves. Can't hit the step-back J. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent vision. Wow, what a gift for his teammates.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And so in the game for the Lakers, Luke Kennard out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Jackson Hayes. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's LaRavia in at the small forward position. Kennard for 3. Counted from distance.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Wallace outside. Back to Mitchell. To the paint. Oh, Chad Holmgren standing tall.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Kennard passes to Reeves. They set the pick. Kicks it out to Kennard. And the 3 off target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Jacks up a 3. Fires in the triple. And the Thunder lead by 17.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
One more miscommunication at the defensive end. Just brutal. It can't happen.
Kennard can't get it to go. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Lakers trail by 17. Outside Reeves, from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Joe, and SGA subbed in for Mitchell. And then for Los Angeles, Kleba, he's checked in for Hachimura. Bufkin comes in for Kennard, and Doncic has subbed in for Reeves. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Dagnall was just reviewing the plan with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Doncic on the wing. SGA covering. Oh, nice shot by Doncic.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Outside, SGA from the arc. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Kleba, screen on SGA. Pass to Bufkin. There's the triple. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. He drops it from range. SGA's got 39.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Kleba. Here's Bufkin. Watch by Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. Shot is good by Kleba. Kleba's gotten his first basket of the night. You know, it seems like players today have more freedom with their shot selection than ever before, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., there's no question about it. I think you could actually make the argument coaches are particular in a different way. They're looking more for threes, layups, and dunks, not as much from the mid-range. And if you can add that shot, it really makes you stand out.
So interesting. I've seen coaches take players out for not shooting open shots.
Oh, I wish I had that coaching when I played.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Wiggins. And it's Dort in for Wallace. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Kleba. Marcus Smart's checked in for LaRavia. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Bufkin. From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to SGA. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Here's Doncic, and the step-back jumper is good.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
SGA passes to Holmgren. Back to SGA. Launches it. Hits the trifecta. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 46.
His points are really adding up from the three-point line. He had 9 from distance in the first half, and he's only getting better.
Reeves. That one off the back iron and out. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 9 here in the fourth quarter. Hartenstein passes to Holmgren. Pass to Hartenstein. Shoots over Ayton. Hartenstein, no good. The Lakers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And there's James on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
SGA can't get it to go. The Lakers have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Smart looking around. Pass to James.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Doncic with it. Hartenstein covering. And it's Doncic missing. Thunder leading by 20. Williams finds SGA. Holmgren right side. 1:25 left in the fourth. 2 points. That one goes.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage.
Oh, my goodness!
Just throw it up!
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Wiggins with a screen on Reeves. Now Wiggins. James rips down the board. 34 seconds left in the game. Shoots a 3. The 3 is in. Here's Mitchell. Wallace outside. Puts up the tray. It's good from beyond the arc.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Luka Doncic.
It's stolen by Smart. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A competitive game, you have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And now, time for our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.